Hi folks, and welcome to this episode of Michael's Backyard Marina. We just about got the old 18-foot Starcraft ready to go fishing. About 2 days away from hitting the water this Saturday. I'm excited to get out there, the first fishing trip for the season, hoping we can get some bass, maybe some crappie, maybe some catfish. I fish for anything that bites. I just like to go out and fish. So what I'm going to show you tonight is some of the new things I've added to the boat. If you've been following me, you know I've added a Helix 10 fish finder. I've added a Helix 7. I've added an Ulterra trolling motor. But there's other couple little amenities that also makes it nice for fishing while you're out there on the water. And I'm going to show you what those are. I've added some LED lightings to the interior of the boat. I've added some LED spotlights to the front of the boat in case I'm driving at night. And I've converted all the running lights front and rear to LED, so there's a minimal drain on my battery. And I've added some power outlets. I'm going to show you those. So let's get started, and I'll show you what I've got. Now, something I just got started, or just put in tonight. I ordered it, different pieces. Drilled holes in my little dash here. That's my homemade dash. I've got it so I got to turn the power on here. I've got 2 USB outlets. It also displays my battery, how much charge I got on my battery. This is off my trolling motor battery. Got another USB here that also shows how much power is there, the same battery. And then I added a regular power outlet because I have a bubbler. I have a bubbler here, thought it was running. I have a bubbler here that runs off of 12 volts as well, but I have a power adapter, so I can be able to plug this in, hook it on the side of my live well, and keep my fish alive without buying two D-size batteries every time I go fishing. So that way, so now I got power to charge my phone. I got a little Bluetooth speaker I put up here that runs. I can charge it up. I can also the Ulterra remote control also has a rechargeable battery, so I can charge multiple things up with this thing now, which is going to be excellent. Let me show you another cool thing I did. Now, something else I've added to the front of the boat, which is hard to see through the Ulterra bar there, is a 2 1100 lumen spotlights, LED spotlights. You'll see here, I'll turn them on. You can see how much it lights up. The house you see there is probably about 20, 30 yards away, but the other house you see that I'm lighting up out there, that's about 60, 70 yards away. So they shine out there pretty bright. I'm pretty impressed with how bright they are. Plus, being LED, minimal draw on my electrical system. So I'll show you from another angle here. That's how I've got them set up on the boat. Got them in a staggered fashion off to one side. Utilized 2 holes that used to hold my Minn Kota deckhand. So let's see how that looks when I flip this. See if I can give you a little different perspective of how much it lights up. Alright folks, another thing I'm going to show you, and this is demonstration, is in the pitch black dark. This is what you see at night when you're in your boat and you can't see anything. I'm actually panning back and forth in the boat. I've added LED lights to the boat. Look at how much you can see now. That's just the LED lights, interior boat lights turning on. I can now see things in my dash. I can see my rear lights, obviously, the floor. I've got my blue LEDs in my drink holders. Obviously, I've got a white LED light back here that's my running lights. We'll go up front here. So all I've got on the boat here is 2 red LEDs that are aimed toward the floor there. And I've added 2 more up front between my pole holders, which lights up my flooring, my casting deck, so I can see everything I'm working with in the interior here. I can tie lines by it if I want. Then I've also added, these are very bright, as you can see, the red-green LED up front. So there's a shot looking over the boat from up on high. So I'm pretty proud, pretty happy about those lights. It's fun to fish at night. It's so relaxing and calm out on the water because usually nobody else is out at that point in time. But you can be out there fishing for catfish or whatever you want. This allows you to see things and not worry about draining your battery, because LEDs like this have very, very little draw. And once again, I'll turn it off. As you can see in the shop here with no lights on, it is very, very dark. But then all of a sudden, I can see lots of things in the shop. And I can see a lot of things on my boat. So, that's what I've done recently. So here's a better shot of those LED lights I put on. They're very nice. They're IP65, which means they're water resistant, very water resistant. You can actually submerge them up to, I forget how many feet, but they'd be water resistant at that level. As you can see, when I wire up most everything I've done here, I have used, drilled a hole and put these rubber grommets around the hole. I did it everywhere where I've got power going through, any of my cables are going through. I put rubber grommets everywhere I want. So I got my lights, my cables for my trolling motor, my power cables for my trolling motor. Got back here, I've got my power and transducer cable for my Hummingbird. And we'll go around the other side here. There's only got one more over here. Two more actually. I've got one, as you can see, I'm plugged in, charging my batteries with my onboard battery charger. And then I've got this one here, which is my networking cable that is running back to the back of the boat. Or to the, not back of the boat, but running to the Helix 10. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed this edition. If you got any questions about any of the things I use, any of the products I use, feel free to comment, ask me questions. I'll be more than happy to share the information and what I used, how I used it, so you can do a good job and set your boat up, hopefully, as well as I've got mine set up. I'm not saying I got the perfect setup, but I've fished on it all last year, made some changes this winter, what I've been working on this spring, and I'm hoping to have even more fun on it this summer. So, guys, get out there. Ladies and guys, get out there, enjoy life, enjoy fishing, and enjoy yourself. Have a great day. If you like what you see, please hit subscribe. Hit the like button if you like what you see. Thank you very much and appreciate you watching, folks. Have a great day.